Hey, before I start anything, I want to say it before starting, yeah? This with Barney and Ariel and all this, please leave me out of it. I don't know what is going on. People fighting with each other, Hikati, and this is all normal, but I don't even want to know about it because I already am too old for this. I have already grown out of this phase, and it is just too childish for me. These people paying attention to each other and quarreling. Quarreling for what reason? What is the reason you're quarreling for? To obtain what? What is, you want to obtain what? What is you're going at for what goal? What reasoning you're going at one another? Because when you go at somebody, you gotta have a reason why you're going at this person for this and this reason. You know, some interest. Some what is their interest? There is none because they're fucking psychos. So this is why leave me the fuck out of this shit with Barney, Ariel, and Haikate and Nana. I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with this. I just talk about funny shit. Sjam, Sagi, Kaya, and whatever. Let's move on. Please finish the introduction song. No, you have to listen now again because you ruined it for me. This is the situation. If you're gonna ruin my vibe, you're gonna suffer. It's not you're gonna not make me suffer. You're not gonna have to listen to this song again. So I get into my mood. What did you think? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? It's people being angry with each other. It is so repulsive. It is so childish. It is so tasteless. It is utterly tasteless. It is not comedy. It is neither entertainment. It is nothing. Nothing. Just hatred. And I will not entertain it. And I will not be part of it. Okay, I got bored of this song. I got bored of the song myself, so we can continue. No, but it really just pisses me off, honestly. Like, I have fights with my friends, now I have to have fights with you. I'm tired of fighting with people. Today I had to have a fight with my friends, after yesterday and, the other days, with everything was, whatever. Whatever, I was not uncool, let's put it like that. But today they call, like, hey, we're here, like, I'm like, okay, you're here, where are you, like, and I said, like, did we make any arrangement, like, did I miss, like, did I miss out, like, I know that I didn't miss out, but I put it in that kind of way, like, did I miss out that we made some plan today, and I'm not ready, and they're like, no. So I'm like, then how you expect me to now just jump up and come down? Like, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? We are like, I'm 41, you're also fucking 10 years older. We all aged. It's not like only I fucking aged. You fucking aged as well. Why are you still living like this? Why are you still living like this? Like, and you expect me to just say, okay, I'm done in 5 minutes. For what? For what reason? What are we meeting for? Fuck, man, and they make me feel so uncool, and I hate it, I feel like one of those old idiots, and I don't like feeling old. I don't like feeling uncool and old, but like in the end, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I really don't feel like it now to go down and to do what? We have no plan, nothing. Oh my God, and it really kind of fucked up all my day. Because then they kept calling me and I didn't want to answer to them. So now I don't know. Should I feel uncool? Should I feel guilty? I have no idea, if maybe I'm in the wrong. I have no idea, and I feel shitty about the whole fucking day. Whatever. Let's move on to reacting on other people. Yeah, so I said this with Ariel Barney and all this bullshit. It's so pointless for me. Honestly, like, I don't even know why you people pay attention to stuff like this. That is your choice. You choose to pay attention to it. I'm not gonna cook. We have everything prepared for cooking, but it's too much light. We're gonna react and then we cook. Look, I cut for salad. Salad. We'll make, and then here we have the cevapcici. Here we have the pan. It's stained. It's not dirty. This is just stained. I don't know. It's not dirty. It's clean. We'll make, but first we start with this because it's too much light and we cannot see anything. There. No, but I'm so annoyed because I know I'm not old and I shouldn't feel like old in it. But it's so annoying, when your friends, when you're like, how can you, I like, the thing is that guys, like, for fuck's sakes, oh my God, I don't even know what to say, like, I told him, like, do I have to explain it to you guys that I don't have the lifestyle that I used to have 10 years ago? I am back. That's true. I'm back 10 years older. I'm back, but I'm not the same like 10 years ago. I'm kind of surprised that you are all the same, like honestly. But I'm not going to now be arrogant and look down on you, not at all. But you're making me feel down about myself when I should not feel down about myself. I honestly should not feel down about myself that I picked a healthier lifestyle. And I stick to that. Random Fishy, I'm happy you're here. No, we're done with the introduction song. It was fun. Okay, is this on mute? Introduction song. Put it now on mute. We have Sjam here. I want to cover. I have made some notes just so you know. Like I told you, I always prepare what... Okay. Do you hear my chair squeaking? And whilst we react, I also cook. And in the end, how to say, yes, I'm spending the time at home, but I need to get energy because I have a hard week in front of me. I cannot now go out with my friends drinking like they want. It makes no sense to me, guys. And I don't find myself that I am uncool, not at all. I think that I'm still a pretty cool person. But I'm just prioritizing my health and my well-being and my life and giving priority to that. And I think that is the right thing to do. And I'm not going to feel shitty about it. Not at all. Because, one of my friends, this is the thing, one of my friends is, the reason why you just want to sit on your YouTube and you want to speak to your your imaginary friends. I'm like, no, it's not like that. I just don't want to go out and drink for no purpose. Shitty, it's a shitty situation. Is Sjam now on? Let's check it out if he's on again. Because the best thing is to catch things live. We all know this, right? And then we can always go back to the old stories. But to catch things live is the best. No, my friends are just being very critical and judgmental, and like, I don't feel anymore like just drinking, getting drunk, and getting drunk, and getting drunk. It's not fun anymore for me. I still like to drink, of course, but not like before. What is this? What's going on? I'm sorry, guys. Maybe internet is not working great. Maybe I have to move more close to the router. Ah, the Lerv one. I have this one, yeah. This one. I know, but he already said goodbye, and he said he's gonna come back in 1 hour, where he will be shopping. So basically what Sjam is doing now, let me put it quickly to, let me brief you up. Sjam. Sjam right now, he did not go live for 48 hours for 2 days because he has no content. Number one. Number two, he cannot also drink. He cannot get egged up to make his, clown sounds. Because he does not have any more the liberty, because, he's on Kik's budget and money. He cannot now drink whiskey like he used to. He has to kind of, ration it. So, which means that he's drinking less, which means fantastic. That's good. But that means that he has no content. He is like, for what to go live? To stare into the camera? No. So he did not go live for 2 days. But today is like, okay, it has to do with the apartment, which equals content, and he can make content out of it. In the end, what did he do? He just turned on the camera and showed us how he was packing up the last shit from that apartment. But it was content of some sort, and we watched. I watched, you watched, we're talking about it right now. And yeah, but other than that, he has nothing. He has nothing else. He's like, yeah, his YouTube studio. And that's the funny thing, is like, YouTube studio, what content are you going to have in that YouTube studio, Sjam? Honestly, like, what are you going to present? I'm curious. I really am. Hey, Toscana Treat. Sometimes you outgrow your friends. I know, I agree with that, but it's so sad because I don't want to outgrow my friends. I don't want to be that kind of person. I don't want, because it makes me feel old. It just fucking makes me feel really, really old, and I don't want to feel older than I already do. Honestly, I'm already feeling like 55, like, and I'm 41, and I'm feeling 55. I cannot feel older than that. The sun is so strong, it's bothering me, but what can I do?
And notifications probably didn't go out because I was just live. So, I'm heading out the old apartment.
Okay.
I have to put it this way, I don't think...
I want to tell you guys something, because I know people's psychology and all that. He's not happy of leaving. He inside, his heart is crying like fuck that he's leaving this apartment. It hurts him so much. And the hurt that he has because of this, he transforms it into hate. I'm glad that I'm leaving, but he's just lying to himself and to everybody. He's so sad that he's leaving this apartment, his space, his freedom, his home. But he knows he fucked up. And like he says at some point, not in this video, in the video before, I have it timestamped, he says, we all knew that I gotta live with somebody. We all knew that I gotta live with somebody. He's like, basically, I found Kik, so it works out. I had no other choice. Sjam, you had so many choices. Get work, go rehab. You had so many choices, but you didn't want to take any of them. And it's sad. I feel bad. I don't feel happy for him, guys. Like, it's sad. It really is sad. Hey, HRH. Ah! I want to show my face, but I'm so ugly I cannot. And people will make fun of me. Thanks so much for saying hey to me. I really respect you and your channel. You have really good content and super. And I really like it that you're nice with me. Thanks so much, man. Woman, man, whatever you are.
Guys, I'm leaving now. I gotta go run some errands.
Anita! How are you doing, Anita? The longer he leaves shit in that apartment, the more it costs in rent for the place he isn't living. He's just such a loser. He can't manage the smallest tasks of adulthood. Correct. And now he's using the last days, and I'm surprised Keeks is not helping him, but I believe that Keeks is at work. She cannot do everything. So he's like, fuck, man, I gotta do this on my own. Yeah, you gotta do it on your own. It's your responsibility. So right now he's on his own, and finishing the last things. But he keeps on mentioning, I didn't get any eviction. And I'm like thinking to myself, so why did you keep on mentioning to your audience that I'm evicted? I'm evicted. I'm evicted. He's like, now he's like, I have not paid 3 months. So he has been lying to us all this time. He has not been paying anything for 3 months and he's now admitting it. I've not paid anything for 3 months and I did not get an eviction notice. Yeah, you know why? Because people in Canada, they're lenient. They will not immediately, and they're not they know that, hey, they're gonna get the money from you sooner or later, so they're like not pushing you. 3 months, and I think after the fourth month then comes the letter, something like that. But he's so stupid, he's so dumb, he does not understand anything, and it's just so sad and pathetic. And he's there, saying, I'm so glad that I'm leaving this apartment. He's not glad. He's trying to lie to himself. He's crying on the inside. Look at his face. Does this look like a happy? Hey, hey, hey! Does this look like happy face to you? Does this look like happy? Does not look like happy face to me at all. So who you trying to lie to? Who you trying to sell the story to? That you're happy?
Hello.
Yeah, he has not paid anything for 3 months. He just admitted it. Hey, Miss Hussy Gucci Scarf. Hey, where have you been? Now that I see you, don't think that I'm gonna ignore you, Miss Hussy Gucci Scarf. Where have you been all this time? Are you okay? Were you on holiday? Were you sick? I'm just so happy to see you. Good that I see you again. I give you a big hug. I hope that nothing happened bad to you. Scrappy Gotti, I love you. The sun is so strong. I hate it. Look.
Extension cord. Oh yeah, I forgot my network. The battery's only 38%, so.
Can't even see. I think to move you into the living room, but I want to cook.
I'm just gonna hold my phone too fucking heavy for it.
Thinking what to do. No, I'll stay here. It's okay.
It's gonna hold too long, but
I'll fuck things up if I move. I know I will break the stream, and then I'll get annoyed, and then I'll cry, and we don't need that drama today. But I can't see shit.
Oh, Bessie. Oh yeah, she's purring.
You were taking a break. Good for you, Gucci Scarf. That's the right thing to do in this crazy girl world. I like groceries. Nice to see you.
Most I've ever done in a day. Here. Car's full. Oh, there she goes. I don't think it's gonna hold. I'm not gonna be live too long.
Wait, let's check it. No, so this, hold on. I don't want to continue with this one. I will tell you why. Because I don't want to bore you. And this is a boring one that he did afterwards just to post something. There's nothing we can discuss. The first one, I have timestamps where he's, wrapping shit up at home. Then I also have, Sagi. I have timestamps, which is good. I did some work, put in some effort. Because we don't have the time to watch through all the shit. And then our favorite Kaya. How can we not, give Kaya Simons? And honestly, I want to tell you something. I checked today. Where's your mama? Where's his channel? I'm really confused. Does anybody know? Did his channel disappear again, or what's going on? He came back and, I'll see you tomorrow, see you tomorrow. And what happened to this? Why is he gone again? I want to understand. There's very little entertainment going on, guys. It's really, really minimal. And the entertainment that exists nowadays is so, of bad quality. It's just negative and evil. It's not amusing or humoristic or in the direction of any kind of comedy. But I'm just saying, does anybody know what's going on with your mama? Please let me know. Yes, some things are just not worth making at home. You have to go to the restaurants. Yeah. Your mama's wife banned his internet use. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing. Man, you're so messed up in your mind. Honestly, when I met you, I was like, okay, a nice person, humoristic, family man, young family man with humor and some free time. But in the end, you're really messed up. I'm not saying your name. You know who you are. You're weird. You go in Steve's chat, you come in my chat, you make the boring face everywhere. You're just a weirdo. Like people thought Capone is weird, but no. Boobies is like 10 times more weirder than Capone, and I say that with no hesitation. No hesitation. Hey, crafting with Sandra! Oh my god, I can't see the chat because the sun is just, look at the sun, it's just so strong, I can't see it. It's like on purpose. It like, because the universe is like, no, Bali, the entertainment is, if you don't read the chat and you don't know anything, the entertainment is better. So the universe is helping me, blinding me from the chat so that I enhance my entertainment level. Yeah. This is, the universe working for me. It's always like this every day. I'm drinking this. I will show you. It's not a fruit juice, but it is a fruit juice. I don't know how you would call it in English, or look, it's this. You see, the light is too strong. I have to bring you to the dark. It's this. Apple spritz, but not with apple juice, with Naturtrub. It is like I don't know how to say it. I know that random fish, you know what I'm talking about, so you know the English name for this. Naturtrub. Like most, like musk most. You know what I'm talking about here. Wait, I'm putting your link now. I think that I have to go because it's really light there. I can't see anything in the kitchen. Let's move for a moment to the living room. We can always come back and cook. I am anyways not so hungry now. So let's move because it's just too much light. I cannot see anything. And it's very, how can I be a good entertainer or host, if I cannot see my own stuff that I'm talking about? It makes no sense. So, yeah, I have to do this right now. It's just too much light in the kitchen. And, I'm very happy about the light. I'm blessed with so much light in my apartment, in my life. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying it's not good for, streaming, Okay, I did move it. I'm leaving everything here. Where are you? Oh, here. I'm leaving everything here because no point. We're gonna cook like in half an hour, but right now I'm putting this back in the fridge. But now I don't feel like it. I'm not really hungry yet. And there is no reason for me to cook if I'm not hungry, because then I just waste food, and I don't like to waste food. This is the worst in the world, to waste food. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we have arrived in the living room. You saw just apple? It's exactly like you say, cider. Cider, exactly. It is a cider. The job market, I'm afraid I'll never get a job. What weird comments you put. Boobies, you're really weird. Honestly, you're funny, but you're weird. You're also really not right in the head. It's sometimes really freaky, you know, like that's why people like you, because they're all not right in the head, so everybody can relate to you. More like a carbonated apple juice. Exactly, it is carbonated apple juice, but it's trub. It is trub. It's not clear. Trub. It means like cider, exactly. That's what it means, cider. Okay, Sagi, I'm not ready for her. We finished with we had Anita here. Let's check the link. Indica Queen! Hey, let's see, maybe Indica Queen, because I'm not angry with her. Me and her, we get along. We have no reason why not to get along. I have no problem with her. I feel sorry for her that people, the thing is that she wants attention. I will tell you like this. Let's get down to it. Indica Queen, Purple Glitter. Everybody on YouTube wants attention. Otherwise, they would not make a channel. This is fact and clear. Now, Purple Glitter has gotten attention by really weird ways. We don't have to go into those weird ways. If you know, you know. It's not for me to discuss. And she has bothered Monty and maybe several other people. But the thing is that those other people, it was their choice to react on Purple Glitter. They could have ignored her, just like I ignore. There's a woman that's obsessed about me. I ignore her. I know, I see, but I ignore her. This is the thing. It's your choice. But yet Monty talks about PG, Purple Glitter, and so do many other people. They enjoy because they need somebody to talk about. Because me personally, I find nothing interesting about Purple Glitter, but absolutely nothing. That I learned that she's a weirdo and a psycho a little bit. Well, hello. Who the fuck is not in girl world? We're kind of all a little bit psycho at the end of the day. So it is your choice that you give her life and pay attention to her. If you would not, then nobody would pay attention to her. And that's all I have to say. And the same goes with Steve, my ex-boyfriend, the psycho. He keeps on coming back and talking about the woman that is obsessed with me, because he likes the attention that she gives him, and otherwise he would not continue it. It's so psychologically obvious. I don't understand how you cannot see it. He enjoys the attention. You can even see, you know, he's like, Craig, where are you, Craig? Craig. I think Craig doesn't even go there because he already feels pathetic, because Craig, and I'll give you a wrench, you know, like he's just making he's not making any sense at all. No sense at all. He just loves and craves attention, and it's obvious. And people give it to him. Yeah, this is YouTube. It's no surprise. No surprise. And some people like to make content out of it even. Like, I was really shocked, honestly, that Azria, you know, Hekate's daughter, was in his chat. I was really shocked. I was like, why are you giving him attention? You know, like, why? You know, like, it annoyed the fuck out of me. Like, you're just basically giving him fuel, you know, to continue doing YouTube, instead of, you know, everybody's like, fuck off, fuck off. Well, if you want him to fuck off, then don't talk about the guy. Don't give him any attention. It's obvious. Same with Purple Glitter, but people keep on talking. It's so stupid. Boobies wants to be a Brad Pitt to Bali and Deck and Thelma and Louise. Yeah. Boobies wants to be Brad Pitt to Bali and Deck and Thelma and Louise. Oh my God, you know, that's the thing. I really dislike it. I'm glad that you mentioned Deck, because Dwight Cookie, I hated that people are so upset when I joke with them. Why are you so upset? They're like, this is a message to you, Bali, you know, like, we don't like you, whatever. Leave me alone then. Ignore me. And you call me, you know, pedophile and everything, and then you yourself have you were looking. Doe-eyed Cookie comes from a name from, Monty said it, Doe-eye, some Asian star that was 17 when you were looking at him. It's insane. People are just not normal. They don't make any sense anymore these days. Everything is just like in the upside down. Where's your mama? Like, what the hell is going on? Why is he not coming back and making jokes? Who did anything? Who went at him again? Like, what's the point? Just let the guy be and rip his jokes. I have no idea what is wrong with you people. Let the guy be, rip his if you don't want to watch him, don't watch him. But let him have his channel and rip his stupid jokes with his not Azria. He doesn't have Azria. Him and Azria are not together. Him and Aniara, it's kind of the same. You cannot blame me. Hey. Azria, Aniara. Azria and Aniara sitting in a tree. Okay, let's not go too far with my joke. But it's very similar. So yeah, let him be with, his mod Aniara, let them have their jokes and have their fun, because I still enjoy watching him. I'm not going to say I don't like watching you. It would be such a hypocrite thing for me to say that I don't like watching the guy. He's entertaining for me. I'd have no liking for him. Not at all. He has for me no character. I thought that he had one time a little bit of character, but he has none. He has really none. I was just a little bit, like delusional. I thought he was somebody that he's not, but that's all right, I realized pretty soon that he's not what I thought. He has no character. But as an entertainer, he's not bad. So why should I take that away from him? I miss actually his fucking jokes and his stupid laughter, where he laughs too much at his own jokes, and it's like, oh my god, your joke was not funny. You're laughing at it on your own. Whatever, maybe that's just me. Everybody has their own humor. But did you leave Steve too? Where are you go? Of course I'm going back to Ohio, boobies. Are you out of your mind? Why? There's many people asking me what's wrong with you people? Why would I not go back to Ohio? What are you thinking? Why would you think that? Why would you think that I would not go back to Ohio? There's a lot of people asking me this. Like, I'm telling you, it's not like one person. I'm telling you, it's been already like now, it's been 20, 30 people. And I'm like, why are you asking? Of course I'm going back to my husband. It's so weird that people are asking me this, like, but whatever, like, who knows what people are thinking? You never know anymore these days. It's my husband. I cannot leave. My life is with my husband. He's the one that saved me. If it were not for Steve, I would not be alive anymore. I would not be alive because I already had, everything planned, where I'm going to jump from and everything, like I would not have survived the jump. So I had it with ceremony and everything. I already gave, my all my money. My money, my bank card, everything I already gave to not my mom, because my mom doesn't deserve. I gave it to, I'm not gonna say to who, not to Steve. But of course I didn't die, I passed away, and then I took over again, back my money and all of that. But for the moment where I thought that I'm going to end my life, I gave everything, I didn't want it to go to my mom. I didn't want it to go to my mom, so I gave it, on somebody else's name. Then when Steve said, like, let's live together and get married, then I, of course, put it back on my name and I put it back on my name, I just put it on Steve's name. And then Steve bought Harley Davidson. If you remember, this is how it went. This is kind of how it went. If you remember, you remember. If not, doesn't matter. So Indica Queen wants to make, what are we doing here? We're talking Indica Queen exposing Monty Addy addiction. Indica Queen, Purple Glitter, can you also stop? You want attention. It's exactly, you and Monty are being exactly like the woman obsessed with me and Steve #1. Like, honestly, biting each other, it is ridiculous and childish. It is honestly ridiculous and childish. Get over it. Indica Queen, start talking about something else. Don't talk anymore about Monty. Don't. If you want to get respected by the people anyways are watching you because you got attention, because you were interesting to them, not to me, but to them. So just like Sjam. So keep the interest and make something out of it. Don't talk about Monty anymore. Become interesting in a different way. If you want some ideas, I can send you an email. But in the end, I don't know her very well. I kind of know her a little bit, living with the mother. She's a mother herself. She's a mother herself, but she's living with her mother. Therapeutic, a lot in therapy. and yeah, having these kind of issues. So that's what I know about her. And I know her voice and the way she speaks, and so I make my judgment regarding my information that I get. PG and Steve 2 are the perfect YouTube couple. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet? You should just go back and to visit, but live in Austria. I know, but that's the thing. Let's see. I will go back and then I will see how I will deal with it. It's the thing is, Steve, he cannot live in Austria. It's not that the apartment is not big enough. The apartment is okay for two people. It's not that. But Steve is just with his routines, man. He is just so with his routines. That's why my friends, I tell you, because my friends, they know that my husband is autistic, because I told them, and they even yelled at me and it made me cry. They're like, you've just been living with an autistic person and you cannot be any more spontaneous, and you've become all stressy and you've become all tight up. I'm like, no, I still drink, I still have my fun. I'm not uncool. I still drink, I still have fun and everything. I smoke my spliffies, I'm still fun. But it doesn't have anything to do with my husband's autism or anything. Not at all. And it pissed me off. Now I got upset because they said that to me, and that's why I didn't go out today with them. Because that really hurt me. Okay, recording crew, I have to stop my emotional things. So, okay, we have Indica Queen that's gonna come. Why am I not subscribed to her? In 22 hours, we have to wait. And we will see what she will say. Okay, so we covered the first thing of Sjam. Let's get back on track. Come on, guys. I'm not allowed to get emotional in all this. Come on, it's pathetic. My biggest mistake was giving him my money. I agree with that. I made bigger mistakes. That was not a big mistake. I made much bigger mistakes. I like Roshi's. That with Steve, that was a mistake, but not the biggest. Why is your American? Boobies, yeah, you do have the best hair in girl world. I don't deny. You do. But do you see Steve, Psycho Steve also, he has very healthy, both of my Steves, my husband Steve has very healthy hair and Psycho Steve has healthy hair. But Psycho Steve, his hair, became a lot gray, but doesn't matter. It's sexy gray, it's a nice gray, silver gray. My husband, he has a lot of curly hair. He has red curly hair. It's not red, but it's kind of, bronze color. It's not brown, it's brown reddish. Oh my God, I hate curly red hair. I hate it, but I love Steve, and I was like, when I thought to myself, I remember, I will never forget that I thought to myself, man, I hate men with blue eyes. But Steve, his body was nice, his penis nice, body nice, clean man. So with the body, I had no issues, hands, feet, toes, everything perfect, like Barbie doll can. But with the head, blue eyes, oh, I don't like blue eyes in a man. And that curly bronze hair. Oh my God, no. But in the end, you get used to it and you start to love it after some time. But amazing. I never thought that I would ever marry a person with that. No. Life is just funny, man. It really is hilarious. Foodie Beauty wishes she had a hair like Foodie Beauty. I'm sure not just Foodie Beauty, boobies. Many people would wish to have a head like you. Many. You're very lucky with your hair, honestly. Also, I want to ask you, because anyways, if you're talking, why are you not making any more live streams? You tried a few times. What, did you not get confidence enough? You have anyways now everybody on your side. You have already, Lilith Moonchild and Hecate, and what's the name, Gertie, and the woman that's obsessed with me. You have all of them on your side. You can also go and pop up and make now, a little bit, of commentary, some jokes or something like that. You show your face, and like you say, you have nice hair, you have a very appealing face, friendly and nice looking and out of the ordinary, You should not hesitate. You did it. I don't know why you stopped. You tried one time, two times, and then you didn't continue. You should just try. But don't talk about me, please. Talk about something else, not about me. Unless you want to talk about me, that how I lost weight and I bettered my life and how I'm making the right decisions, and moving on with my life. If you want to talk in positive, but I don't think that's your style of content. I just want to say that to you. I want to say that actually a long time already. Why are you not also trying? Everybody else is trying. Why are you not giving it a try? But, I just share what I think, nothing more. So this is Sjam. This is the first one. But I think Sjam is, I don't know if I want to. Let's wait with Sjam because we already got some Sjam, in us. Let's switch. Let's talk about Sagi and pooing. I want to tell you something. Sagi, I've been following her for many years, just like Foodie Beauty. I liked her from the very beginning. Why? Because she's not fake and she doesn't lie and she just says things, so blunt. And I'm in Austria and Vienna. This is the thing. We're very blunt people. And we talk like that, That's why, when people show it one another the penis, it's nothing special for us, It's not like it's something. We are, for us, it's, I don't want to talk more. Let's just leave it at that. We're just different kind of culture, we grow up differently. We don't have any shame to being naked, and when we see each other naked, we don't think, oh my, sex. We don't think it's sex because we see each other naked. Like when I see my dad or my mom naked, I would not think sex. I would just think, oh, human body, I would not think related. But other people, because they're not used to it, they automatically relate it to something dirty or sex. If you grow up with that kind of lifestyle, you consider it natural. It doesn't, is nothing perverted or wrong. It depends how you grow up and how you put it mentally. I just have to share that with you. It's just a difference of culture, and it's just a difference. It's not dirty. Like I remember very clearly when I went to the American school in Bali, Indonesia, and I went to my friend's house and slept over. Their parents were always dressed up, and I went to my dad and I said to my dad, Dad, you and mom are weird that you're always naked. Because I didn't say you were weird. That's wrong. I just said that all the parents of my friends, they don't walk around naked, and you guys are always naked. And that's, my dad said, that's why we told you, when you have friends over, you cannot sleep with your friends in your bedroom because me and your mom are naked. That's why when your friends come over, we give you a hotel room and say, sleep with your friends in one of the hotel rooms, because we're very Austrian family, European family, and we're naked in the house. So we don't need your friends around. And I said, I understand that, but why are you and mom naked all the time? And he's like, because this is how we grew up. It's something natural. It's comfortable to be naked at home. We don't like the clothing. It is just, like you wear it when you go out, but when you're home, it's nice to sometimes just let the skin breathe, let your balls breathe, let your titties breathe, like. So that's, my dad explained me all of these things when I was very small. And I agree with my dad. I can't say that he was wrong in anything. So, okay, so Sagi, she talks very much about pooping. And this is the thing. I don't believe that it's, I think it's very okay to talk about pooping, but not, like, I don't think it's, why are you talking about pooping? I think this is for her. Let me tell you how it is. I think for her, this is shock content and to get people interested. No normal woman talks about, I want to poop, I have to poop, I have to poop. She says in this video about 7 times about her pooping. So she's talking a lot about pooping, which is entertaining and funny. This is why I'm covering it, because it's entertaining and funny. But at the same time, I personally believe that no woman is comfortable to talk about pooping. I think she's just doing this because it's part of her content, and I like her content. She's a prostitute, open about it, talking about the weenies, talking about her not washing her ass, talking about guys sweating, talking about guys coming, talking about how guys pay, what they say. And I love it. I love this kind of content. Let's go. Let's get to it.
Why is this light sucking? Anyway, I parted my lashes earlier. Went with the shorter set.
It's too fast.
Yeah, I had the driest work weekend.
This is not.
What the hell was I supposed to say?
Wait, I have to take my notes.
Yeah. So if you
From
guys
the
watched the
kitchen.
last video, you know that I was talking about how my mental health hasn't been good. Anyways, why did she go to do my lashes? And I'm laying there for like not even 5 minutes, and then I start to panic, like, and I have to open my eyes, and she's like in the middle of doing my lashes, and my eyes start burning, and like I don't know, I just like I was shaking the whole time, like my legs were shaking, like my arms were shaking, everything was shaking, like I had the urge to open my eyes, like I almost wanted to start crying, like I literally, it was honestly really overwhelming. And then I was like, I had to make her stop after a bit so I could go take like my anti-anxiety meds, and like that still kind of didn't even really do the best of like calming me down. And like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me. I have a consult with a therapist on Tuesday. So if everything goes well and I feel like she's a good match for me, then I'm gonna try to get in with her as soon as possible. Regarding getting back on antidepressants, I think because
No, I'm not running around. No, I don't have. I'm not running around the house naked. But you will see. She's going to eat Sagi. Just wait. She's gonna eat. She's gonna show us. She's eating nice Subway sandwiches. And she says, I'm naked. I'm showing you the sandwich, but I cannot show you myself eating the sandwich because I'm naked. And you see, people are naked. It's okay to be naked. I'm not. I'm wearing a robe. And a dress
it's just how
underneath.
my mental health has been lately. I
A shirt, dress underneath.
think that's gonna be the best thing for me to do, as much as I don't want to, as much as I was like enjoying like kind of being like free of like meds first, like besides like the anti-anxiety med. I think it's just in the best interest right now. Like it was my friend, like my close friend doing my lashes, guys. Like this wasn't someone random. And I just started.
Okay, here she says that she got her lashes done by her friend and she had a panic attack. Yeah. I would not have patience to do my nails and my lashes anymore like before. But people are different, you know.
Like, what the fuck? Like I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I really don't know what the hell is going on.
I remember
like,
one time I did those fake lashes, guys. One time, I swear to God, I wanted to punch out the woman, but I couldn't punch out the woman because she's not doing anything. She's just doing her job. But I hated that I started those lashes, you know. I just hated it. I hated myself. I will never do that again. What pain? Why would anybody do that to themselves? You know, why? Why would you put that shitty glue on your eyelid and cover your eyelid and make your eyelid feel heavy like it's wearing like a fur coat, you know, and your eyelid is like heavy? It's so stupid, man. Like, honestly, looking good, but fuck, man. Those fake lashes, I will never. You know what I did? I got home and I'm like, fuck, now I have them on and my eyelid was hurting from the glue and everything was irritated. You know what I did? I pulled them out with my fingers. Boom, 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 boom. Pulled them all out. And then all my eyelid was red and swollen and fucked up. And I said, I will never ever put this shit again on my eyes. Never.
We're talking about like, oh, like it's so much, oh, like it's definitely side
Okay,
effects,
Sjam is live again. Thank you so much, Anita. You see what he's doing? He is trying because he needs content, guys. This is the thing. He needs content. Boom, boom, boom. More lurv. More lurv, of course. What else can you say? Lurv. And who do you have in the chat? Hammy and Pipi Tasha and Morons, Katie, Morons. It's so pathetic, guys. Really. Hekate said that she's going to take care. Let's see. Hekate's daughter, why are you not taking care of Hammy? Hammy is the worst of them all. Hammy really supports him by everything. Money, first in the chat, everything. Why are you not going at Hammy? Do you want some information on Hammy? I can give you, no problem. No, I cannot give and I don't want to give. I just said that there to just sound cool. It's nice to sound cool sometimes, but you know, I cannot. And even if I could give, I wouldn't give. It's too stupid for me.
Or budget points. Place ain't that big, so.
It's quiet. Why?
Most video quality bad. We're in the stir.
Pipi Tasha really has nothing to do also in her life, guys. Pipi Tasha is everywhere and she's not liked by anyone. I even was surprised. She has mod statues in Hecate chat. Just shows you how messed up Hecate is. Why? It's freaky. Just freaks sticking to freaks. Freaks sticking to freaks.
Dizzy. Doesn't have to be an outside one either.
Look, Tasha is so stupid. Look at how stupid she is. She doesn't even know. She writes, "Oh, he's going to see Keeks." You fucking moron. He lives with Keeks. You fucking stupid. He lives with Keeks. You're just bored and you just need to type something. This is Pipu Tasha. She's bored and she just needs to type something anywhere, everywhere. Surprised she doesn't come here. She doesn't come here because she knows I'll tell her. Are you fucking stupid, Pipu Tasha? Stupid one. Stupid brainless one.
Fuck.
I don't know what store he's in. Of course he's going to Keeks. Where is he gonna go when he left his apartment? Pew Pew Tasha. How stupid are you? Oh my god, the Pew Pew Tasha, I really dislike her because she's so fucking stupid and she wants to poke her nose everywhere. That's why I dislike her. The stupidity and wanting to poke her nose everywhere. The desperacy. It's disgusting. It is repulsive. It really is. And of course, Hecate makes people like that her mods. Why? Because she needs freaks like that. Hecate needs psychos that depend only on the internet and live through the internet because she knows that they will be loyal henchmen. They will be loyal henchmen. Exactly like that. Listen to what I say. Listen to what I say. I don't mind Pew Pew Tasha. I didn't say that she's not a nice person. I just said that she's just wanting to stick her nose everywhere. I didn't say she's not nice.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's move. In the end, I will tell you what's going on. In the end, he knows that he didn't make any content yesterday or the day before, probably because he had nothing to show or say. And he's trying to, with whatever he's got today to show, he's trying to show whatever he can. Packing up the apartment, the last bits, grocery shopping, and then later, just anything that he can, to make content. This is what I think he's doing, because this doesn't make any sense, no sense at all.
Pack rewards,
No.
debit or credit,
Debit, please.
debit, sure.
Debit. I also, honestly, in all my life, I never owned a credit card. I never wanted one, needed one, and owned one. I have only had in all my life a MasterCard, debit card, never credit. I never took money I never spent money that was not mine. I've never done that in my life. And I never want to do it. I never want to do that. It's terrible to sleep at night, I believe, knowing that you owe anybody anything. That's my mentality. Everybody's different.
There you go.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Pick it up here.
Bye. Bye. Yay.
Shit, like so. I gotta drive over to the grocery store now. I forgot to get my prescription. No, I don't know if I can get it transferred somewhere else.
Indica Queen Purple Glitter, stop it right now. Leave Monty alone. I told him to leave you alone, and I ask you leave him alone. Just leave each other alone. If you want some topic for content, I can give you some ideas. Honestly, no bullshit.
I think I have enough to get through the week. If I come back, go back home.
Please get miles on it. Just pay it down every month. I know. That's the thing. I know it's wise to get a credit card and all that, but and to have, because you need to have credit, and the credit is scored by the. I know I should get one. I get it for that purpose. I'm just a person that I like to keep life as simple as possible. Honestly, I just like simplicity. Simplicity. I don't like complications. And even though you can say, well, but with complications, you can have certain benefits. And I'm the kind of person that says, you know what? I prefer to have my mental peace than to have that extra benefit. I prefer to have my mental peace. Is that a little bit, closed-minded and primitive and, old thinking? Yeah, it is. But this is just me. Sometimes, you can convince me and then I'm like, oh my God, thanks for telling me. And I would never have thought of this myself, and I'm so thankful. This many times happens, many times. So at least I admit to that sometimes, with my closed-minded thinking, I miss many opportunities because of it. But I just try to keep my life simple.
My baby Hanky, my baby dog kitty.
Yeah, I don't like many cards. That's the thing. I don't like many cards. Like my husband, Steve, he loves it. I have so many cards. I'm like, oh my God, you're so stupid. Are you proud? Yeah, I have so many cards. Yeah, but not bank cards. We're talking about all kind of cards, Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, that's just hoarding. I said, you're hoarding your wallet with useless shit. I said, you're hoarding your wallet with useless shit. How many cards do you actually really use and need? More than 5? No. So all the other 25 cards you got there stuck in your wallet, for me, is just hoarding bullshit. And it is, I know I'm, whatever. I said what I, blah, blah. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with anyone.
We got the extension cord so we can watch Netflix and chill in the bedroom. The grocery store is right next door, so it'll take a minute. I'm not throwing out my couch and desk and stuff. All I'm throwing out is like my old end tables, my old plates, cups. My pot and pans are 10 years old, so this doesn't.
Old kitchenware, pots, pans, plates, cups, yeah? So old kitchenware he's throwing out. You saw also me, I came into my apartment, and I'm not leaving my apartment. I just came back after many years, and I threw out 7 full bags of trash. But did you hear me make such a big deal about it? No.
I don't need this shit. No point paying money to store this shit that I'm never going to need. Even if for some whatever reason me and Keeks don't work out, I'm not going to be able to afford a place on my own anyway, so I'd have to start from scratch no matter what. We live with my parents. Living in a van down by the river.
Hey, and also I want to say something that happened sad to me. I want to share quickly, but not trauma dump, just to put it out there, to record it. I met one of my friends, and of course I haven't been around, so the 2 sons of my friend, they became grown up. One son is the age 18 and the other one is the age 20. And of course, when I saw the kids, I was like shocked. Of course, I didn't recognize them. They didn't really recognize me, but then when my friend, said, remember we went there, this was the auntie that used to own this coffee shop. And then they asked me, they remembered, and they really liked me because I was always kind to them. I always gave them, sweets and snacks and like that. And they said, why were you not around all this time? And that hurt me, I didn't know what to say. I was like, yeah, I was living my life, like in Bali, Indonesia, COVID. I kind of said because of COVID. I said COVID just made it harder for me to come home. But it felt shitty, when the kids said, why were you not around? Yeah, how are you doing? We missed you. Why were you not around? You know, it hurt me a little bit. Okay, let's move on to other shit. I just had to put that in there.
It's nice out, dude. It's like 52 degrees or something. Tesla chargers, fuck off. Garbage.
Look at what an attitude he has and mood he has. Look at his face. Negative, unhappy, aggressive. And I can understand. If I would be packing up my apartment and leaving my home, I would also be very upset.
Why are you going? You got a stop sign, dumbass. God, some people's kids, man. Oh shit, someone else has got an old Bessie car. I don't see many of them around anymore.
You have to speed it up.
Oh, some other shit this one. Okay.
Where's he going now? To buy booze? Is that what's going on?
16 already, so yeah, we probably got about 10 minutes. This fucker's dead. Then I'll be home. I don't know if I'll go live again, but I gotta get shit done. I gotta take some old air conditioners down the street to the recycling place, and I gotta get rid of her TV. The old TV that's broken.
Where's he going now?
And I can have room. My room will be ready. We're excited to keep the bed. I don't want to rent the truck and move shit more than I have to. So we're gonna keep the bed for now. Oh yeah. For when friends and stuff crash over.
Where's he going? Where's he going? I'm curious.
Just getting beef jerky in here as far as I know, unless there's something on sale. I can't do anything about it. Are you too?
No, he's getting food.
Look at that cheddar. Baby butter leaf left. They don't have top butter. It's caught.
The quality is very bad. I don't know why. It's not me. This is not my quality. This is his quality. I think there's no good internet.
Oh no. We got enough butter. Hey.
Oh, I got that.
Salt.
Okay, got some groceries.
Yeah, fucking hands. I brought the cat's carriers too, so we can, just in case we need them. It'll be good. Baba Ganoush. I can't see good. So if this ends, that means my battery's dead. Just so you know. I'll about 10 minutes from home. I might go live again.
Go live again. I'm waiting. We want to see what you're going to eat dinner.
Sanitizer at.
Hey, everybody that's friends with him, and I can also write him an email. Wait, I can write him right now an email. Why not? This is, I'm doing this for our entertainment. Just wait for a moment. Look. There. My email is like this. Make dinner live. Sjam, make a dinner live. Anyways, you guys will eat dinner, so film it. I'm happy you are doing well these days, drinking less. I know it's hard to leave your old home, even you don't show it. But it was your choice. Peace. Yeah, exactly. And so let's see.
Bitch. Oh. Fuck with me. Oh, that was too much.
Pew Tasha writes. Pew Tasha, you are very bored. Pew Tasha is very bored in her life. She's everywhere and so bored. I wonder why, because she's young. I wonder what these young people are doing, honestly, guys. I really do wonder sometimes. I understand the people that are overweight, obese. Like I started Girl World, YouTube because I was obese and COVID. Otherwise, never I would have entered. But the other people, I understand the old, I understand the sick and the old. I understand, but the other people I don't understand. Not at all. Not at all. It makes no sense. Okay. Just drinking. There's nothing going on, guys. I'm flipping through. Nothing.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Boobies writes, I make tater tot casserole with hamburger meat, tater tots, and
To the place I belong.
oh, West Virginia.
And to the village.
Back to the
I'm
village.
sober right now. And sober.
Is this what he's calling Kick's home and town of village? A village, really? That's kind of sounding degrading.
Day. All day. He's bound down. Rolling up and trucking. Stop making me read the chat.
Degrading.
Oh,
It's boring.
the river I love. Home, home, home.
Please go support, give like.
Did y'all see that shit that Nell thinks I sent her that fucking moldy laptop? She says I'm from Scarborough. She's like, I'm not dumb, he's from Scarborough. No, I'm not. It's like a fucking hour from where I used to live. Dumb bitch.
Guys, this is pretty boring. I'm going to move the computer into the kitchen and I'm going to...
Get effed.
Yeah, I'm going to... That's the thing. This is boring. I'm not going to continue. I'm moving back into the kitchen to make dinner. The sun has disappeared and Sjam is just, there's no point. It's just really a sad waste of my time because I have timestamps and many other things, that are funny to talk about. Things I really feel bad that I argued with my friends. I really do, but it is what it is. I have to protect myself.
fucking dumb. Tell her I said that too.
Let's see.
Whole time. Oh, let's go for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer. Who's home?
Nothing. No point. Here I have timestamps, but I don't feel like him, right? Let's check out a little bit of Kaya to laugh.
Outside, inside. This is kind of my TV type deal situation.
So I have to say that I really like this style, you know. She's always very stylish, and she did her makeup, and, you know, she puts in some effort. This with the hat I find very, very stylish, you know, like, please, let's continue to watch her.
It's creamer, coffee creamer.
Coffee creamer, coffee. Interesting.
We're in the first couple minutes, so we're gonna do our snack of the day in the beginning. If you don't know what I call it, knocking it out the park means yellow or no monetization, because I got a lot to say, and what I got a lot to say of is it's a lot per se. So let's just bear with me. We're gonna get right into it, but let's.
This is the thing, guys, you know, everybody in this girl world are on, like, they're like, I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. I'm sure everybody has a lot to say. I also have quite some things to say. But nobody ever analyzes themselves. They only analyze the other people, but they cannot analyze themselves. And I'm different. I always add some analysis there in my commentary. And I put myself down. There's been several times that you can hear me hitting myself because I'm so pissed off with myself, and it's my channel. I don't care, you know. I'm doing self-abuse. It's not I'm doing self-harm, but it's a little bit self-abuse because I want to be mad at myself to teach myself a lesson.
Try and be good the first couple minutes, so that's why we're gonna do snack of the day first. Let
Snack
me
of
move
the
my
day,
moccasins
okay.
out the way.
What's the snack of the day?
If I'm setting with my legs up, it's serious.
The hat, I love the hat. I love this
Y'all.
hat.
Like, all right, y'all. We're gonna run through this quick, too, and we're
Okay.
gonna right into it.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So these are the new Reese cups. They're straw.
Wow, guys, this is amazing content. Yeah, so if you did not know, we are going to review some Reese's Pieces chocolate. Yeah, okay, this is so special content. Everybody, please focus.
Strawberry jelly, and there's jelly, and there's caramel. The caramel been out forever. I myself,
Okay.
she has probably taken well, actually, it's probably bedtime now. Probably asleep. I got a really late start tonight. So yeah, I got a really late start. So I myself am a strawberry jelly girl. I know most people are either grape or strawberry. So they do grape. I went ahead and went with strawberry. Here's the deal.
Grape, yeah.
When things like this, when I find them, I either pick one or the other.
Me, guys, you know what? I talk about this and that. I make timestamps and also notes. I learned to make notes from Kaya because she always showed the notes, and I'm like, hey, you know, notes are a good idea. So I'm going to give her the credit because I learned it from her, notes, making notes, timestamps. She doesn't really do that anymore. And, you know, talking about, you know, I can also right now, what do you want me to show you? I bought myself this as well, you know, for when the thing is that I don't have time to cook for myself, and I have a heavy week coming, and I like this food also. Is it healthy? No. I bought myself this. I like it very much. It's just instant, you know, creamy pasta, bacon cream sauce, and I like it. It does not have too many calories. One portion of this has 300 calories, and I don't eat the whole thing. I eat like 3/3, so probably 250 calories. And I will not make a video, you know, like what you want to make a video with this, you know, to put it on boiling water and say, hey, everybody, the other day I did that with the soup. I agree. With the soup, with the mushroom soup, you know, in the end, I didn't eat that soup. I threw it away. I don't like it. It's just too chemical. I don't like chemical food anymore. It is what it is. Call me picky, call me, you know, stuck up. I just threw it away. I didn't like it. But I added mushrooms and onion, you know, I didn't just make the soup basis on its own. But she's just, these things. Look, I'm going to now prepare some salad. We have black olives cut, some feta, some spring onion, tomato, and some bird salad. And we're going to make some cevapcici. And I don't understand why the other creators, why are they not doing this? What's the problem? This is pathetic for me. This is for me pathetic.
This
I'm
is either going to
sorry.
be good or it isn't. When you find stuff like this, so let's crack one of these open. I'll show you the container. I got these at the Walmart. And like I said, there was caramel with these, but caramel been out forever.
Oh my God, the chat stopped. Hold on, I have to check. Crafting with Sandra. The thing is, what I will tell you, Random Fish, I like Kaya very much. She's a very sweet person, like whatever with her past. I cannot judge everybody for, their life. Honestly, it's not my job. I'm not God. But she has a good humor, and she made me laugh many times, so hence, she's a good entertainer. I just wish that she would use her talent and all that, that fruitfulness and talent, in the right way. I don't mind her makeup hauls and all that. Like we say, it's quirky, it's funny. I have never really attacked her in a harsh way. Just when she goes at foodie beauty, and I just really will always hate people that make money off foodie beauty and attack her. It makes no sense. If you make money off somebody and you attack, for me, it's just weird. Because before, okay, we could attack foodie beauty. She was really but now how can you attack her? I feel so sorry for foodie beauty. Honestly, I've cried for her many times. Because I cry for myself too. I cry for her too because she has, happiness do you think she has there in Kuwait? Friends, family, what do you think? You think that she's happy? Give me a break, guys. And you know that I'm right. And it's so sick that other people don't have any kind of pity on her. And when you see other people making so many money from the views, and I feel bad for her. But in the end, it's like people want, you don't make content, I could also say to her, yeah, you don't make, but people watch her. It's like, why the fuck do you watch? Garlic Bread said, she doesn't put any effort into her content, and she's struggling, and her movie idea didn't work out. And I wrote him in the comments, you can see I wrote him, I'm like, what effort are you putting in there? Do you not feel a little bit sorry for her ever? Like, what effort do you put in your content? How dare you, Oh, it just annoys me.
It's the snack size 12 pack. Milk chocolate peanut butter filling with strawberry filling. So I do appreciate.
She's quirky. She's funny. She has comedic.
Everything on the ground
she has the entertainment skills. She has that. She's got that entertaining. I do appreciate
that these are individually wrapped.
Just like I don't have the entertainer. I'm just the person that people want to be friends with. Some, not many, but I cannot be an entertainer. That's why I have no success. I'm annoying. But Jessica Messica has the entertainer trait. Kaya has that going for herself. Garlic Bread has that going for himself, but just with the voice. But he's got it going with the voice. You have to give it to him. Even if he's a piece of shit. But as an entertainer, he got it with the voice. Success. And yeah, you have several other people, FFG, I have no idea. FFG, for me, will always remain one of the biggest mysteries in my life. Yaba is not, because Yaba is so relatable for those American hillbillies, so easy to, catch the flies for Yaba. But FFG, always gonna be a mystery.
Do you appreciate that?
Hey, Frosty.
I like little things like these if I need a snack throughout the day or a little nightcap. I don't have to open a whole pack. So these aren't as big as the regular size.
I also appreciate you, Frosty. I have to say, Frosty, I've known for a long time in this community, and there. And they've always been pretty respectful. They've never given me strong hate or strong feelings. Always kind of, neutral. And I like people like that. And I want to point out that they have character and they're noble. And I want to say, thank you very much, Frosty. You're not unseen.
But they're not as small as like the little small cup
And
ones.
many people I will point out. I've been here, like I told you, now we have a psychology project going on. And I can't wait when it's done. I'm not part of it, let's put it like that. I just give information. I just supply information, but I'm not putting it together or anything like that. I don't have I don't get to pick, you know, focus on this person or focus on that. I don't get to do that. But I get to put out the information, so that's good enough. And I can't wait to put it out and we see who's focused on, you know, and whatever.
We're going to get into it, I promise. I just got a lot to say, and
We all have a lot to
it's a
say.
lot.
It's
I'm
Papa
sure
Kilo.
some of y'all feel the vibe that I'm feeling right now.
Papa Kilo, and because all of them, they're so focused. Hey, Kate, Papa Kilo, no, this is what's going on. Does any one of them have anything to say tonight?
So yeah, they're not quite as big as a regular one. Man, Pet, Smart, those are my favorite. That is another reason why I've been in the yard, honey. When it is time for the Reese eggs, the Christmas one, or the eggs, those are my weakness. Those are your girls. The peanut butter's all soft and squishy.
Wait. Wait. We have shit going on in the... I heard yelling. Can you hear it? People are raging. Wait, I can see them. I know where they are. Can you hear them? Let's go to the other window to check. Come on, come on. This is more interesting than fire. We can even go down if we want. I have no problem. I'm not afraid of no ghost. Let's check it out. Drunk Austrians raging in the community park. Wait. Do you see? Do you see? I'll yell at them, I swear to God. This is my place. I'm not gonna let these fucking immigrant kids do it. Not for sure. You wanna see me rage? I'll start raging right now. Let's see, but they're not doing anything wrong right now. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. They're gonna do something. They look up to no good. That's for sure. Everybody's gonna be like, she's looking at children. I can already see. I can already hear them. She's looking. These are not children. They're by far not children. Look how stupid. Look how stupid. Look what they're doing. What are they doing? Fight already. Exactly. Yeah, like, fight already. Fight. Action. What the hell, man? You're wasting our time here. We left Kaya for you. It's like we're watching, I don't know, Like a video game, no? Doesn't it look like a video game? It looks like a video game to me. What are they doing? Makes no sense. Okay, the guy's getting down from his positioning. Whoa, he's going to now make... Whoa, he's gonna fight. Look, check this out. Check this out. They're fighting, dude, man. No, now they're being gay. Whoa, this is amazing. This is more cool than we ever expected. This is Austria. This is Austria. You like it? This is what you can see. I don't know what these people are doing. I guess they're just kids having fun, or they're not kids, they're young boys. Okay, it's enough, I don't know. We're just being now stalkers. Look, there's a small kid now. Now everyone's like, now you're watching kids, Bali. Oh my god, I can't stand the stupidity of the community anymore. I just have to stop myself. But this is so stupid. The community is just so fucking dumb with the pedophilia and everything. No, that's it. They're not doing anything. Do you wanna get their attention? Is it love or Marie? They're waiting for you because they know you are. No. But we can yell at them. But no, we won't, because then people will say that I'm doing wrong stuff. Yeah, bodies, yeah, I know they're playing around. I miss also having I have my buddies here, but my buddy, Melancholy, she's sick. A lot of my buddies, or they're very grown up, or they're sick, man. I remember when we were young and we were playing like that. I miss that kind of time. No, they're looking at their phones. Okay, it's enough. It's not so interesting. That was pretty funny, like I told you, in Ohio, you couldn't see this shit. In Ohio, we saw Eric, our neighbor, remember him? Do you remember Eric? Let's see if we can see them from the kitchen window as well. I don't think so anymore from the kitchen window. No. But they were loud, and that's why they got our attention. Because of their loudness, otherwise we would not have budged. From Kaya.
I like the more peanut butter ratio than chocolate. The Easter eggs get me every time, and the Christmas ones, the trees. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That is something that I have to limit myself in the daytime. Like in general. One a day, that's it. Because your girl can murk a 6-pack. I could totally eat a 6-pack of eggs or trees, I'm not gonna lie.
Kaya. A 6-pack of eggs?
Yes, great question for the replay. And you guys, strawberry or grape? I'm a strawberry girl. I like grape, but I'm coming, y'all.
I'm also strawberry.
At least mine, when you get them out, you gotta watch the corners.
So what, she's gonna eat now the chocolate? Let's fast forward.
So you can get the gist.
I want to say, Kaya, your nails are natural and I like it much more. I want to give you a compliment. I don't like it when you have those fake nails. I believe that this is much more nice and makes you look much more natural, and you have nice hands. Those fake nails made you look really, really trashy. Honestly, I'm just saying. Sorry, but I had to say it. I like these. Now she has nice fingers, nice. I say it.
Yes, always. Okay. I should have broken it in half at
What's
first.
what's he? What are you showing,
And I
Kaya?
apologize.
Kaya, hold
I
on.
should've-
Do you think that we have never seen this? Like she's showing it like it's something, you know, like whoa, special. Like look at it, look at this.
I hate to show y'all why I should have broken it in half at first. I know
Look,
everybody's
look,
ready to move on. That's kind
wow,
of why I'm.
wow.
Okay. They are what they are.
Whoa.
You get the strawberry. Now,
Okay.
it's giving like a corn syrup
Blah 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 blah, and more blah blah blah, and more blah blah blah.
taste, like a syrup taste. Like a straw. It's good. It's different. But again, like PetSmart, I'm with the Reese eggs. I'm with the Christmas tree. I like that thick, squishy. They're good. Like jelly or jam type vibe, it would have knocked out the park. But it's given very
Jelly,
artificial
yeah,
strawberry.
yeah. I'm also not really a jelly fan, but I don't mind jam. I don't like jelly, but I don't mind marmalade or jam. Not at all. Not at all. A good marmalade, especially, I'm telling you, I love it. Really, good marmalade, really, wow.
You know,
For
I've
me, a
been
good
working on
a good raspberry marmalade, boom. Also strawberry.
You know, and I do, like I said, appreciate their interact. And I did give my family a couple to try as well. You know,
Yes,
but
of course. This is something very special, and you have to share with everybody.
I've got to get I need to get back to it. I really do. I promise. I've got drinks of the day. I've got snacks, and it's just my mind is so. I'm trying to get back into it.
Maybe the hat. Maybe the hat is blocking your mind. Take the hat off, you know, so your brains can breathe.
That makes sense.
If that makes sense.
I did a video on the Dubai chocolate months ago.
Dubai chocolate.
I need to get back to it. Okay, y'all. So, if you find a single pack or these individual Easters around the bend, you know, would it be great to put in an Easter basket? Yes. Are they something good to try? Yes. If you like Reese cups, they're good. But like I said, I really wish they would have took more of
it's hard to make marmalade.
Jam, jelly.
It really is hard to make marmalade. Honestly, it takes so much time and technique.
Type vibe versus
But it's like honestly, if I have a little jar of like really good homemade, like just not even homemade, just good marmalade, I can, if I put it on a cracker or bread, I will put, you know, like half a teaspoon, you know, like I will keep it, savor it, you know, for like many portions of crackers.
It's not giving the package what it's giving. I expected like an actual jam or just type soda or coffee. It's given. Where do I even start? First off, we are going to factor over it. It's the same comebacks. It's the same salts. It's the same shit. Please, you guys in the chat and the replay, please show.
So if you know, Kai, it's always the same shit, why are you still covering it all the time? Basically, you're saying it's boring, it's the same shit, so what is your purpose of covering it? Make that make sense. I just want to talk directly to make that make sense. You know that it's the same shit and...
Show of hands. Is anybody here about to throw in the towel like me?
Oh, why are you not throwing in the towel? Nobody asked you to come back and comment on Foodie Beauty. Oh my god.
Anybody else just like, can this broad get any more goofier? It is lie after lie after I got money. I only got big bills. I need every dollar I can. Send me money and I'll do a dance.
Today I had to go meet somebody, you know, like official. And I put new color on my nails because yesterday I designed the nails and they were nice and everything. But because my nail bed, the nail bed is so small and I have such puny nails, if they're not long, that the design looked goofy. It was a good design, but you need to have long nails for designs like that. If you have short nails like mine, you just have to put the simple color in order to make it look aesthetic. It's just very small nail. So I just want to say that. Me
too. Lord of mercy. Hallelujah.
Why are you sad, Cupcake Girl? What happened?
So back to what I was saying was...
What's going on? Please share. This is place to share. What's going on, Cup? What's making you sad? Family, love, life, YouTube.
So back to her phrase of there's no poor people in Kuwait, there's no homeless. A guy asks for money, she only has big bills, which is it? But then you come on team doing this is YouTube this foodie. You know, $10 enough, join my memberships and I'll do a dance.
Wow, dancey. What we're getting is a private show. It's the private dancer show. Kaya, thank you so very much.
What
This
is
a
her
bonus,
goal?
a bonus.
Like, I'm gonna come on here each day and I'm gonna be a dick tonight. Get ready. The gloves are off. The gloves are off. Is the goal to come on here and make a complete ass?
Guys, I don't want to talk much about
how can I
Kaya.
say
She's
this
just
to be nice
funny,
when I
you
say
know.
it?
I don't want to now comment much. We commented. There's not much. I didn't make timestamps, and I'm not a. I don't comment much on Kaya. I just make a little bit of fun of her, but not, you know, like revising her. It's boring. That's why, you know, I say, you know, in this perspective regards Kaya, I miss your mama, because your mama made always fantastic jokes, you know, and caught the right points of Kaya. So I do miss him regards Kaya. I can't do good Kaya documentary because in the end I like her, you know. I cannot pick out, you know, I can pick out some funky stuff, but not much. This, we have to talk about pooing. This is much more funny, and here I have some what do you call it, timestamps, and we will cook in the meantime also.
I was starting to feel like this before I even started it.
Are you upset about love, cupcake girl? Well, love is difficult. I can, it's hard to give advice. I believe in love, and then again I don't. This is the thing. I believe in it, but then again I also say learn to love yourself the most, and that's the best, you know, foundation and thing you can do in life, to love yourself first, and then, but to also want to love somebody else and believe in love together and family, of course. So it's very difficult. Life is really, really hard. Just don't let people play you. That's the thing. Everybody tries to get their benefit, and everybody's out for their own interest. Don't let anybody play you for feelings, emotions, time, money, for nothing. For nothing. That's my advice I can give.
Like, I don't know.
No, Sjam is stupid. No, don't take antidepressants. They will not solve anything regards love. They will not solve anything regards love. I cannot, that's the thing. I'm trying to give you some advice, but I don't know you enough, so I don't want to bullshit around to just say things that make no sense because I don't know you. But antidepressants is no solution. Don't ever listen to Sjam.
Anyways, I have a trip coming in 20 minutes. Can you guys watch it now?
So it's on sped up 1.5.
Okay.
And basically she's just talking about her week, you know, doing her job, being a prostitute, whatever, working girl, and talking, you know, very open. And she talks so much about pooping. This is the thing why, for me, it's always amazing. Everybody poops in the world, but she talks so open and too much about it. And then I think to myself, she's doing that on purpose for views, because it keeps people interested. That's what I think.
I have a trip coming in 20 minutes, and he kind of gives me.
It may help depression. If you're depressed, then yeah, you should consider that. But keep in mind, antidepressants will never ever solve your problems. For example, let me put it like this to you. In America, I took like all antidepressants. I had to go through very many. Zoloft, I went through Zoloft. I went through, I don't even know all the names of them. Several, and it doesn't solve your problems. The antidepressant is like, if you, for me, you know, it helped me with not being so tired. It gave me a little bit of pep of energy. So yeah, in that, the antidepressant did help. That I was not, you know, like dropping down, you know, to the floor. I got some energy, you know. So yeah, in that way, but in rest, the antidepressant will not solve much in life. It didn't let me not continue to speak. I was going to speak too much. But no, the antidepressant doesn't solve problems. If you need some kind of, like, boom, uplift, energy and, like, to get you going, yeah, then the antidepressant can do something. But for me, I took a lot of them and they didn't work for me. Prozac didn't work, Lexapro or whatever, Lexi, whatever, Lex something didn't work. Lexapro and Zoloft and another one, I don't know.
Stalker, but just like obsessive. Like, I don't know the vibe. Just like, okay, I'm gonna go stalker vibe. Not like complete stalker, but like, I don't know. Like, you've seen me before.
You're very depressed. I'm so sad to hear that, Cupcake Girl. I understand. I know what you're feeling. I've been there. I'm still today sometimes depressed. I cry, but I don't tell you guys. I kind of tell you guys, but I don't show you. But I'm really sad to hear that. You're always welcome to write me an email. And if I can give you advice and if you want to tell me more about your situation and you want me to give you my opinion on your situation, maybe I can give you some advice. You're always most welcome to write me. My email is in my information on my, channel. When you click Bal, about the channel, it's there. But also I put everybody kind of know, my email is, I will write it down again just to be sure. Don't cry, my dear. Life will get better. I cannot promise you that, but I can tell you that it will get better. Not much, but it will. It's like the weather, Today is rain and tomorrow's sunshine. And you have to wait for that fucking sunshine. Maybe the sunshine won't be so strong and so bright, but there will be a little bit of light, that's for sure. I don't know how long it will take, but it will come. Eventually it comes, just like the weather. Eventually it comes. So you gotta just believe in that, and go with that. But I cannot say everything will be perfect. That's lies. That's bullshit. Tell Steve to unblock me, please? No. Which one? Which Steve? Which one? Yeah, there's only one that's streaming. No, leave him alone. Don't, Peach Cobbler, don't pay attention to him anymore. I don't know why you're giving his channel attention. You're making him feel that he should be more on YouTube. You should be smarter than that. Honestly, you should be much smarter than that. I'm very surprised that you pay attention to him.
And like, I had recently blocked one of his numbers.
Yes, trolling can help with depression. I agree with that. I like groceries, but not in a bad way. I don't believe if you really are mean to somebody, it doesn't help in that way. Like the way I troll Sjam or Sagi, ha ha ha, how funny. That's okay, but not like the, I know that you know what I'm talking about.
He kept texting me. And like, he would like book me and then not show up, then book me, not show up. And then I ended up blocking his number because he was just doing too much.
Like to really hurt somebody, to really hurt somebody, that's not okay. When it's not funny.
I'd probably read it to you guys before, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna read you guys a conversation. To one of my photo dumps on my Insta. I don't know which one. Oh, he said, can I come through? I said, are you actually serious? Are you playing again? He said, do you have a spare shiesty? Which is like, if you don't know what a shiesty is, it's like a face mask. Like, so I met him once. He came through when I was working in a different city in a hotel, and he was wearing a shiesty, which is like a mask that covers everything but your eyes. And he didn't tell me he was wearing a shiesty before he came. Honestly, he just showed up and like I just went with it. But anyways, like, can I come through? I said, are you actually serious? Or are you playing again? He said, do you have a spare shiesty? LMAO. I said, what the F? Are you good? He said, I don't have mine with me. That's the problem. So if you have a spare one, I'll come through right now. I said, yes, I have so many shiesties. I keep them on me at all times. Sarcasm. He said, LMAO, for real? I ended up blocking him because he just sounded not serious. Then he got a new number. He texted me on April 4th. Good morning. Are you working tonight? Then he texted me a few hours later, said, good morning. Then he texted me a few hours later, said, could I come and see you? Sent him my rates at 5:21 a.m. Then he didn't get back to me till 9 something a.m. Said, how about now? Please let me know if you become available. Question mark. Hi, are you available? Sent him my rates. This was April 5th, so the next day. He said, could I come for 5:40? Hey, you working today? Hi, will you be available today? That was yesterday. I said, yes, babe. Sent him my rates. He said, can I come by now? Question mark. Eye emoji. I said, hey. He said, you available? I said, yes, babe. Sent him my rates. He said, could I come by around 11? This was yesterday still. I said, yes, that works, hon. Then I said, did you still want to come for 11? He said, might be more.
For me, this is very interesting, I will tell you, because she really talks about how prostitution works these days, and it's interesting, like, I don't know, it's something interesting. She just says how it works. From how I knew in my days when I was a prostitute, but in the days, where I knew about prostitution and about from the, when I knew about prostitution, it was like, the prostitutes were not working from home. It was not like today, Today I see this is all much more advanced. They put it, like, posts on the internet and like that. But in the old days, it was like brothels, and the prostitutes were not working from home. So that's what I'm saying. So for me, that's why it's very interesting to see. I'm curious. Of course, I'm curious.
Around 11:30, I said, okay, no worries. She said, okay, I'm about to be on my way. Is it okay if I wear a mask during the session just for confidentiality?
I don't know about that, I like groceries, because I think to myself, I was not even a hoe in my life, but I like to have adventures, and I had some issues with men, because if you take them home and they know your address and they really like you, they will come to your door and come and stalk you. I've had many issues like that, so I don't know if it's so good to work from home, because there's a lot of freaky people out there. I'm just putting that out there. I was not even a hoe and I had issues like this.
And then like I automatically knew it was him because like he's the one that's always wearing a shirt, that's always texting me. I said, I don't know what it is you need the mask for.
No, I was not a prostitute. My mom was a prostitute. My dad was a pimp. So my mom left Romania during communistic times, and she overstayed her visa in Vienna, and then she just became, a prostitute. And my dad was a pimp, and they met. And my dad fell in love with my mom and said, let's get married, and you don't work anymore and you're my wife, but we should make a child. And that's the story.
Because I don't. He said, honestly, just.
But I was always because my father and my mother's, how they met and their profession. I was always around that kind of lifestyle, the nightlife, strip clubs, people in that life. In the nightlife, not the educated ones going to universities and working for the government and so and such. No, of course I met some people that were officials, but they were the people that were corrupt, and my dad was giving them money under the table. So yeah, I met some official people, but corrupt official people.
Like, okay, I said,
hey Eggy, nice to see you.
Which was like when I was working with.
Ariel, you trolling is terrible today. Cupcake is Ariel, yeah, really? Why is she so stupid then? That would be so stupid. Think about it. Why would a person write such stupid things? It doesn't make sense at all. Does it really make sense to write stupid things like that? Like, I'm depressed. And like Ariel would be so stupid. She would really be like empty-minded to write crap like that. No? Like, what's the point? It's not even trolling. It's just showing that you really are bored in the head, no?
Hotel. He said, I'll keep the mask off until I get to the door. Because, like, my condo has a rule. Like, they're not going to let you in the building if you don't have your face showing. Like, I don't know if that applies to, like, people that, like, their religion is to wear something over their face. I honestly don't know. But I know that they have, like, a rule specifically, like, I don't know if the rule specifically against shiesties, but they do have a rule where, like, you have to enter the building showing your face so that the camera can see.
I removed the cupcake girl because anyways, it seemed very strange to me. The comments and everything, and yeah, it makes sense. Thank you so much for making me remove the person very quickly.
You, for like safety reasons and all that. So like I've told him before, like you have to enter the building.
So bored. The people, imagine how bored people are that they come to write things like that just in order to have something to do in their life. The sadness, sickness, and patheticness is out of control. Out of control.
Out the shiesty, you can come to my unit and like come see me with it, like wearing it, but you cannot enter the building wearing it. He said, yes, like a year ago, so I keep the mask off until I get to the door. I said, are you actually going to come? Because you kept booking and not showing up last time you were texting me. He said, no, I'm 100% going to come. LMAO, I'm just with these guys balling up right now, but once they're done, I'm heading and coming there. I said,
Wait, it's again too fast. I have to put it down.
time is that going to be? He said, she'll be leaving soon. Around 10:56, 10:58. I started to get my lashes done because I honestly didn't think he was going to pull up because of the amount of time that he's ditched me.
Okay, this is not
I'll actually
interesting.
be
She's
there
just talking about how the interesting stuff is coming.
Okay, cool. It's now 6:09, but like I don't know, like why are you finding so many different numbers to text me on? Like why? Like I don't know, just the way he just gives me a little creepy vibe. I don't know. I'm actually kind of wondering if I do maybe know him, and maybe that's why he wears the mask. But like, what? Like, what are you wearing the mask for? I don't understand. Anyway, so he's gonna pull up, or he should be pulling up soon. One of my friends in the group chat made a very good fucking point. I was talking about how every time I shower, every time I take a poo, I have to shower right after, because like I
don't know. I should talk so much about pooing alone in this video. Okay, it's several days. It's not one day. But she mentions pooping about like 10 times. Why would somebody speak so much about pooing? It's weird, no? To say I have to poop, I'm pooping, you know.
I don't want to, like I want to be fresh and clean. And then she's like, but they always stink. So like, why are you making sure you're all showered and clean for them and they always stink? They don't always stink, but they usually do. That's a really good fucking point. So now I'm like considering like maybe I'm like being OD with the shower and I need to stop showering after every time I shit and I should just stink with them because the fuck.
Hey, Mr. Guy, sir.
Anyway.
I have to watch out. What is this profile picture as long as it's not something terrible? All these stupid sock accounts, it's just, and I cannot see.
I'm gonna brush out my hair now and everything. But yeah, we went with the short ones. I don't see my friend often enough for her to like keep up with the fills. And I feel like with shorter lashes, when they fall out, they look less wonky than when I have the longer lashes. That's why I went with the short 5. I'm trying to get used to them, but they are still really cute. She did a really good job. But yeah, okay, I'm done yapping. Now he's being fucking annoying as shit, bro. He's asking me to wear the set that I have in my pictures in my ad, which I'm not doing.
Look, the client is asking her to wear what she has in her ad. It's interesting for me to hear these things. It's also for you interesting.
I was like, no, I don't have it on me. Then he was like, okay, do you have any lingerie sets? Like, what? First of all, he's literally coming for a 15-minute service.
So he's asking 15 minutes and he's asking her to wear special lingerie.
I'm not able to fucking pull out all the ropes and shit for a 15-minute call.
For 15 minutes, yeah.
Anyways, I highly doubt he's coming now because he's being fucking stupid. Like, why are you asking me all this and you're supposed to be here in fucking like 5 minutes?
$15 minutes is way too long.
He said no thong, question mark. I said, are you coming or not? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're doing a 15-minute service.
15
minutes. 6 something in the morning. Like, please be.
I don't understand. Does anybody know why do people go to prostitutes like in those weird hours, like 6 o'clock in the morning? Who in the hell thinks about at 6 o'clock in the morning about sex or going to a hooker? For me, this is insane. It's so out of the ordinary. I can't make it make sense. I really cannot. Who wants to have sex at that hour? Go to a prostitute at 6 o'clock in the morning. How much for 2 minutes?
Like, I was about to sleep, and then he said he's coming. Like, hello?
They probably never slept. Yeah, could also be. Yeah, probably because nobody, they wake up and it's like, oh, it's a good day today. Hey, let me start by going off to a prostitute.
Someone else wants to work.
Wait, I hear some kids outside.
A 20-minute notice, babe, but I have to brush up my hair.
No, know,
My
I
hair's
cannot
so
find
greasy. I
anything.
was
But
going to wash it
this is
last
the
night
thing. In this
when I took my shower.
neighborhood, you can catch shootings. It's not America, you know, but you can catch really some kind of action. I'm telling you. The things I've seen around here, I don't want to now start at a drive, but Vienna is just different. It really is different.
But my friend said she wanted to go swimming. So I didn't wash it because I was going to wash it after we go swimming. And then she ended up booking a last appointment this morning. So she's sleeping now. Well, I have to go wake her because I have to work in that room because I'm not working in my room again because I can't do that. I tried it. I can't do it. But yeah,
Okay,
anyway.
from here I have timestamps.
If this 15-minute call back after you leave, I'm gonna hop in and wash my ass because this guy wants to come for an hour.
Listen, this is so weird. She's like talking about the guy that's coming for 15 minutes and she has also a guy coming for 1 hour. And she's talking about washing her ass. It is for me so weird, like me. I always have my ass washed, like you. Whatever the situation is, I always have a clean ass. I don't know. It's so weird for me. It's just weird. And I think to myself that she puts these things inside there for shock content.
So I'm willing to do the most for an hour call. Like, I don't care. Can I see my lashes now? This side's like all cute and curly, and this side's
You'd
like
be like,
wonky and
don't
weird.
wash, you're disgusting. What's wrong with you? You're gross. Oh, disgusting.
I'll just keep it behind. Like, no. I hope my ass is clean enough. I baby wipe fingered it.
I hope my ass is clean enough. I baby wiped finger it. Wow.
Oh yeah, I don't really put in my contacts in, so I'm not gonna.
She's insane. That's why I love her.
Yeah, we're gonna put the contacts in.
She's crazy, man. The thing she says is just out of the normal. Like, wow.
He just messaged me saying he's going to an ATM to grab me money. So that's cool. We love that.
If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Oh my god, why did it keep falling? I see these clients. Because if I was shaking, trying to get my lashes done, boy, I'm gonna be shaking like a motherfucker seeing some trick. Me and mine. Can't see him to get him out of the room. I got him. Look, the sun's freaking rising right now. Where'd he go? I got him.
Look at the rabbit. The
Sun's
rabbit.
literally rising.
Look how nice. Check out her apartment. Very nice. She's 28 years old. She's a prostitute, but look how nice the apartment in Canada she lives. Check it out. The view and everything. If she does discounts, I'm pretty sure she does. I've heard her, you know, she does. With some people she doesn't, but with some people she's all right. She's okay. She's not an asshole.
Well,
she really isn't. You will
tore
hear
my shit up.
you will hear that afterwards she will say that she tries to not undress, you know, if it's possible, you know, she tries to keep it easy. That's normal. But if the guy asks her to undress, she doesn't say no, because she knows that's her job. That's a prostitute. You cannot say, no, I don't want to undress. It's not. You will hear. She's correct, and I like that. Like, so, I got $10.
The hour call guy isn't coming. Uber wasn't working, so he was asking if I can go there instead, so, yeah. He was looking so aggressive, and he slapped the shit out of my ass, and it hurt so bad, and, yeah. It hurt a little bit, like,
Do you hear what I mean? Like, she says it open, you know, she's like, imagine that you have a client, and if slapping your ass, that's the thing, it's client, I cannot imagine. I think I had guys, you know, that did that, but if they slapped too hard, I would be like, no, stop it. I would be like, stop it. I didn't like it that hard. Like I was I was okay with slapping. Let's put it like I am okay with a little bit of slapping and like that. No problem. I like a little bit of, you know, pain. That's no problem. But you know, like hardcore, you know, where it hurts, you know? No, where it's like not any more pleasant. No, I don't like that. No, it's not for me. But she accepted it because it's her job. And for me, that's surprising because I would expect her to say no, you know, like to be worried because she is in the end a hooker. If she would be, you know, like by a stranger, you know, touched in harsh ways, that she's not afraid is for me, wow, amazing. I would expect her to be afraid. I don't know, but she's not.
Him effing me hurt a little bit because his ween was big, and I haven't effed in like a week, I think. So, yeah. My friend left to go get her lashes done at 12. And I was just ringing down her phone, and I saw that her location was here, so I thought she left her phone here.
Okay, your friend, I don't know. That's the thing.
Into
I'm
the
glad that I have
freaking bathroom.
timestamps. You know, this is the whole point. If you want to, I put in effort, you know, to watch things and to know what to skip and what not to skip. It sucks when you don't know what to
She's
skip.
there sleeping.
You need to know what's interesting.
Anyways, I'm gonna go shower. I have to wash my hair because I wonder if it's gonna stick. Oh, it's not sticking, but yeah. I have to wash my hair. Oh no, I'm gonna lose some soldiers when I This trick booked for 1 a.m., which is in like 10 minutes, but I don't think he's coming because he keeps asking me stupid ass questions and I'm ignoring him. Like he was like, do clients usually like come quick? And I ignored it. Because what? Like, are you okay?
So she has a client that's writing her, you know, like about stupid questions. Do your clients, you know, ejaculate quickly? That's a stupid question. It's like, why are you asking that? Has nothing to do with, you know, like I agree.
I was like, okay, see you at 1. Like 1 a.m. It's about to be 1 a.m. And then he was like, so do they come quick? So, yeah, so like I don't know if he's coming. I'm gonna go to the gym in like an hour actually. I'm gonna go to the gym in like an hour and a half actually. Maybe, I don't know. Around like 2:30 I'm gonna go to the gym. So I might vlog that. Yeah, so regarding the comments about how my Mounjaro is probably causing the anxiety and irritability and stuff, it might actually be causing me the irritability and anxiety. It's just I know that I was for sure irritated easily before starting the Mounjaro, but I think like the Mounjaro is like worsening my already bad mental health symptoms. I don't know if I mentioned this in the vlog already, but last night I literally like almost had a full-blown fucking panic attack getting my lashes done by my friend. Yeah. So yeah, I was shaking like crazy and everything, which is kind of annoying because I found a lash tech that's like by me, and she does like really, really good lashes, and I kind of want to start going to her, but it's like if I'm gonna have a panic attack with my
lashes.
Yeah. If he doesn't come, no, I'm just gonna hop on the shitter. I don't care.
Okay, wait, hold it. Listen.
Yeah, I don't have to poo, but that's probably because I have someone coming in and I'm nervous.
She has to poo again.
If he doesn't come, no, I'm just gonna hop on the shitter. I don't care.
She's gonna hop. Do you hear how she speaks?
Okay, so
it's weird.
That guy that was being weird.
It's not how usually.
Just start replying because I wasn't like answering his fucking stupid question. But I have somebody else coming in 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna quickly put on my shirt or whatever, and yeah. Okay, he's here. I feel like I should have popped an extra cloud of him. But yeah, it's currently 1:22. So when I'm done with him, I'm probably gonna take a shit and then go to the gym. If he's fast, I don't know.
Did you hear this? When I'm going to be done with him, I'm going to take a shit. This is so weird. Don't you find it? Listen.
I feel like I should have popped an extra cloud of him.
Show feet?
But yeah, it's me. 1:22. So when I'm done with him,
why?
I'm
I showed feet yesterday. They didn't change. I didn't change my pedicure. Still pink toes.
It depends on how fast he is. Bye. He was being so like weird at the end. Like when he finished, he was asking me like 1,000,000
Look, I interrupt because I want to show you. I'm preparing the salad. And in the salad, I'm putting black olives, spring onion, and feta cheese with the bird salad and cherry tomatoes. I'm preparing slowly dinner because I don't want to eat too late. And then I just put some salt, pepper, a little bit of vinegar, and finish. Olive oil. Finish. So this is the salad.
Question. He was like, how much is your rent? How'd you get your place?
How much is your rent?
When's your birthday? How old are you? What month were you born in? And then, bro, I'm literally like reaching in my pocket for the pepper spray, and like I opened the thing because like I don't know, he was just giving me a weird vibe. And then as he was leaving, he asked me where I got the rug from, and I was like, I don't know. And then he was like, peace, and then he left. Like, what? And he was sweating fucking buckets. Like, while he was effing me, he had to stop to like wipe off all the sweat. He was literally sweating buckets, like literally as if he just ran a fucking
sweaty
marathon.
man,
Like,
sweaty
I would
man.
be too if I was putting in all the work like that. And he was a big guy.
I've had in my life also some men that are sweaty. I really don't like it. It's really unpleasant. It is what it is. But then I will tell you also something. If you really love the man, if you really are in love, let's put it like, if you are in love, then you like the sweat. It's just something weird, you know. But if you're not in love, then you don't like the sweat. So if you ever want to, let's put it like that. If you ever want to verify if you love the man or not, you know, see if you are disgusted by, you know, his body odor, excessive sweat, and excessive body odor. If it doesn't disgust you, it means that you probably love the man. I just share from my experience, nothing more. But I also don't like it when men sweat.
Oh, and he asked me how tall I am. And I was like 5'8". He's like, there's no way you're 5'8". He's like, you're like 5'6". No, babe. But yeah, he was just being so fucking weird at the end. But anyways, I'm gonna go shower because that was like, he milked the entire half hour. And my guts are feeling pretty rearranged. He was like really thick, so yeah. I'm gonna go shower.
The details that she gives.
Bye. I'll be back.
Really thick, guys.
Wait, it's 1:56, so if I can't get someone else to come within the next like, I'll give it 20 minutes, then I'm just gonna head to the gym. So here I am naked right now, but he was also, when he first walked in, he was asking about my bunny, and then he was asking if he can pet it, and then he pet my bunny, and then he was asking why he was pumping his boy.
I love that. She's trying to
And then he
do
was like,
something.
why did you get a bunny instead of a puppy?
I really like Sagi a lot, you know,
I'm
as
in
a
the
person.
shower. First, actually, I'm pooping before I hop in the shower because I forgot I had to poop. I think I'm just like the most paranoid person on earth. I messaged my friend and I was like, he was being weird. Like, I was gripping onto my pepper spray, whatever. She was like, how? And I was like, oh, he was asking me this, and this. She was like, it honestly sounds like he was just trying to make conversation with you and not make it awkward. And I was like, you know what? That makes so much more sense than he was plotting to kill me. Like, what is wrong with me? Why am I so awkward? Oh my god. Anyways, guys, if you live in the GTA and you know of any like makeup classes, like I want to learn how to do my makeup. Like, you know the classes, I don't know if they exist like in my area, but I swear they exist in general. They have classes where they teach you how to do your makeup. Like, I want to learn how to do my makeup. Like, I want to go to a class. Like, I feel like that'd be so cool.
Listen. Annoying, no? This sucks. This in Ohio, you do not have this in Ohio. It's annoying as fuck, guys. I see it's green screen again. I think I have to start over.
When she was here, I went to St. Louis and I ate an entire fucking pizza, and then I felt sick as fuck afterwards. And then later in the night, I was like, oh, I gotta.
Hey everyone, it's green screen. I have to start over because this phone is shit. I will start over from the other phone. So 5 minutes, I'm starting to cook, you know, make dinner. And anyways, I'm not done yet. Halfway, we have Sagi and we still have Sjam. So I'm not done. 5 minutes, we're back again. If you have to go pee or whatever, do it now. 5 minutes back again. Because this green screen will not work. Change phone. 5 minutes. Peace.